Hey everyone, what's going on? Welcome to the channel and thank you for checking out this review. And yeah, this review, before I go any further, I do want to apologise to anyone who's watching if I mispronounce any names or anything like that, because this is an Indian Hindi language movie, which I am very kind of new to this kind of genre and Indian cinema for that matter. So I will try my best, but I will leave any names of the cast down below in the description box also. So yeah, I got out the cinema, I've seen a movie called Pathaan, which I've been really looking forward to because I saw the trailer. It looked absolutely like a crazy fun thrill ride, and yeah, I'm going to definitely talk about that more. The director and story of this movie is by Siddharth Anand, if I've got that right, and it stars Shah Rukh Khan, Deepika Padukone, John Abram, and it tells the story of an Indian spy who must take out a leader of a group of mercenaries who was trying to target his homeland. So I didn't really know what to expect going into this movie, because I have heard it's also the fourth installment into the YRF Spy Universe. So I haven't seen the previous installments, but you can literally pick up what is going on in this movie, so I will give it praise that it is explanatory throughout for if you are brand new to this spy universe. What can I say overall about Pathaan? Well, I can say that I enjoyed this movie. I think there's elements here that works really well, and I definitely enjoyed the different culture of an Indian film that was just a really fun thrill ride. So my positive straight away here is the set pieces that are involved, whether it is a fight on top of a train, on jetpacks, or whatever kind of crazy over the top action that we get here. I enjoyed it. I wasn't bored throughout this movie at all. I thought it was highly entertaining, and I thought that this was just a fun movie from beginning all the way up until the end. I was intrigued as to where the story was going, although it was a little bit predictable, I will say, but either way, I was still enjoying the ride that I was on, and it was just nice to experience a different kind of movie. Also, I really enjoyed the music that played throughout. I felt that it really helped to build the atmosphere and really give some moments tensions, or really just to kind of like those slow moments, still have that music prominent in the background, just ready to build up for that next moment where we're going to get like an action set piece, because it's pretty much action non-stop really. There's odd little times where there is some dialogue to explain a kind of like a bit of a wider situation, but I definitely felt like that was needed. Performances here all around are good. I enjoyed everyone in the performances. I felt like they all played the performances well. I would say my favourite performance was Deepika Padukone, if I've got that right, as Rubina. I thought that she was great, but I have also got to say that Shah Rukh Khan and John Abram played really well as Pathaan and Jim, who have this very fierce rivalry, and you know right up until the end they're going to have some kind of big battle, kind of blowout moment, and that is exactly what you get here. So yeah, overall, fun movie, had a good time with it. However, I do have a couple of negatives with the movie. The first one is some of the CG and green screen was pretty bad, if I'm going to be honest. Yeah, you know, at the end of the day, I know they're going for like big action set pieces, and I know they can only achieve so much without CG or green screen, but I felt like some of it was just like way too cartoony to the point where it was kind of obvious, to the point where it kind of took you out of the moment a little bit. And my last gripe I've got with Pathaan is, and I'm not sure if this happens in other Indian movies, so if anyone's watching this and they maybe are a fan of Indian cinema, let me know in the comments, because I'm obviously unfamiliar with this as it's my first experience. But I noticed that this was a Hindi language movie, and that's what I completely expected for 100% of this movie with English subtitles, and that's what I wanted, because at the end of the day, this is an Indian movie. I don't want to just to cater to English language, just to kind of please maybe say an English audience who are seeing this movie. At the end of the day, it's an Indian movie, you got to respect that culture, and we can just read subtitles, you know. However, throughout this movie, there's odd times here where it is mostly Hindi language, but then there's times where the English languages are getting sent for like a sentence or two at quite random times, and I was like, well, why is this being spoken in English language? I was like, shouldn't it be Hindi language because it's a Hindi film? It was a little bit weird with the editing, I will say that, and some moments through like a song that we get right at the beginning involving Rubina, some of it had lyrics so you could follow along with what she was singing around, but then some of it didn't have lyrics. I was like, I don't even know what she's saying right now. So yeah, the editing was a little bit sloppy here, I would say, with kind of subtitles and the English languages and the dialogue and stuff. But besides all that, fun movie. Have you seen Pathaan? Are you going to go check out this movie? Leave any and all comments down below so we can continue the discussion down there. Yeah, my overall score for this movie is a 3. out of 5 stars. If you enjoyed the video, give it a big thumbs up and press the red subscribe button down below so I can see you again on a future video. Also, if you're unaware, I do have a Patreon. I have a couple of tiers you can select from, which starts from £2 per month, and these tiers do include like early videos, my release schedules, see what goes onto the channel. You can actually pick out movies for me to review. There's so much stuff to find out about my Patreon. The link is down below in the description box if you want to check out more, and I want to give a big special thank you to all my awesome Patreons who help support the channel. And thank you for taking your own time to check out this review right here. And until the next time that I see you, I'll be seeing you later.